Hey guys, we are here today to go to Alpine Volks Fair. This has been a long time coming and I am so excited to get there. Hannah's behind the camera. She's excited too. At least I think she is. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Not as excited as you though.
No, I'm very excited. I don't even have caffeine in me and I've got crazy eyes. Whew. All right, we just stopped at the QT, Warner Robins, and we're gonna head up to Athens to get some coffee, but we're gonna get pre-caffeinated because I really need some, as you can tell. So, let's get some caffeine.
We got some energy drinks, and things were going well.
What is it?
The sway bar's gone wonky.
What does that mean?
We needed to make some progress, so after checking that everything was still at least attached, we set off for Athens, Georgia to get some Molly's coffee.
So, we were driving through Macon, and then something back here started making a clunking noise. I think it's the rear sway bar. Do some push-ups while I'm down here. There's a ton of weight in the back of this car. If you look at the wheels, it's like lowered. So, no, really, I want coilovers. I want them, not yet. Rambling. Cam, get on it. Anyways, I think the weight is accentuating the sway bar clunk that I've had because the grease has run out in the fittings. We're gonna test it once we get there to see if it's actually anything wrong. Everything is secure. Everything's like fine. But once we get the weight out and drive it around, we're gonna see if there's actually anything wrong. Might have to fix it while we're there. You never know.
Hannah and I love a good local coffee shop. I'm an iced coffee man, no matter the temperature. Hannah likes to mix it up from time to time. Speaking of mixing it up, here's our car ride conversation podcast portion of our ride up.
Recording on mine. You gonna put your
When did we get a new GoPro?
literally months ago.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got a front-facing little screen. Pretty nifty, huh?
Very nifty. Do I have to put this on?
Yes. You are not.
I can't hold it like this?
No. I hate that trend.
Cam hates when
No.
people do that.
No. We're not doing that.
Is that right?
That looks better than holding it, I'm just gonna say.
Okay. We're going casual this weekend.
Soups cash, bro. Let me fix my mic. You're gonna hear some stuff. There we go. Off we go. Just got Molly's in Athens.
We stopped here the last time we went to Helen, and it was my birthday that day, and they gave me free coffee, so we came back to pay them for coffee 2 years later.
Pretty much. Ironically, Hannah's birthday was 2 days ago. So, similar time.
Yeah.
You ready? Let's get back on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Packing up with no rear view mirror. Done it before when landscaping. Clunk. There it is. There it
That's
is.
that clunk. We were driving down.
Ooh, that was a good one.
We think. It's
We
like
think-
it's like your car's farting.
I know. It takes after its father.
Ew. That was gross.
Hannah doesn't like it.
No.
You excited? Never been to a car show before, either of us. Well, Linda and me, but not really a show. This one's gonna be different. I fully acknowledge that Alpine Volks Fair is gonna be different as a first show because it's micro events and you're not paying to like get into the big show. Like only 75 cars make it. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more spread out over the weekend than just like, here's a barbecue, then here's a full
I
thing.
feel like that's almost good though, just so
Yeah.
we're not overwhelmed, you know.
You're not wrong.
And we're able, like, if you don't make it to the car show, like, we can just dip when we want, you know.
And it has low expectations for my car, but it's okay, I do too.
You do too. You told me you'd be shocked if you got in. So.
Well, okay, here's my reasoning. Black Forest Industries made 50 little keychain tags for the first 50 people at the Mark 6 meet. And I'm sitting here thinking, either they're expecting more than 50 people, or they basically made one for everyone. And if there is more than 50 people, 50 Mark 6s, then I've got no shot. Like, Elsa's great, but what I've done in 2 years, people do in the first month of ownership with these cars sometimes. So I'm just like...
Which, in my opinion, is crazy. I was going to say a waste of resources and time.
Don't be so aggressive towards them, Hannah.
But I'm sorry if that's you. I just think that's crazy. Like
More
Cam,
power to you.
Yeah, more power to you, but Cam has stuff to do outside of his car.
And cameras to buy.
Cameras to buy.
Like this GoPro.
A family to provide for, etc., etc.
Yep.
Remember
I'm
that
excited.
one time you got roasted about like how much money you spent on your car online, and they said you weren't providing for me financially?
They have clearly never seen any other YouTube channel for cars.
I know, like that's where I'm kind of like, bruh, Cam spends so little money on his car a month compared to other
Comparative.
people.
I mean, I still
Cam
spend.
is very budget savvy.
But very?
Not well.
I've
with
gotten
your
better.
car,
I've
you've
gotten
gotten better. Like, I mean, you have a budget.
Yep.
So, yeah, you don't have to put that in the video.
I might. You
How
never know.
long is this video gonna be?
As long as it needs to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Riding up to Helen on the back roads is a must. The Atlanta headache isn't worth it. And the closer we got to Helen, the more and more evidence there was for the show. Beautiful mountain roads, Bavarian architecture, R32 Golfs, and a lot more BMWs than I was expecting. Although we did run into an issue when we set up camp. Yes, we tent camped it.
So,
Doesn't even know where to begin either.
we put our tent up. It was a great time. It was a long time, but a
Yep.
great time.
Kind of forgot how to put it up.
We forgot how to put our tent up. Once we put our tent up, we realized
Call it
that
the Death Star, by the way.
yeah,
And it as you can probably see, dripping in front of the camera.
the water sealant isn't the best anymore.
Yeah.
However, our tent's kind of old, but
It's just been raining the
it's
whole
all
day.
worked out perfectly. So
We came up today to have fun, have a little vacation. We see how that's turned out. Already met some dude named Scott. Cool guy, drives an Audi.
yeah.
Oh, who's that?
Yeah, you hear
you don't
just
have
hear
to-
like all these exhausts happening.
You don't have to guess what type of car it is. You just know it's some European car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
All right. Day 2. Hopefully it's drier.
When the morning came, it was still waterlogged. But we got to see some of the AVF crowd who decided to camp with us. Check them out.
Morning, day 2. Woke up wet.
very wet.
That's okay.
It rained all night, but it's fine.
We're here. There's the Mark V meet in front of us. The off-roaders were way down the way, and then just a spattering of cars throughout. It's pretty fun. A lot of people driving around, a lot of people driving by. A lot of cool cars.
We saw the humble mechanic, but Cam wouldn't let me say hi to him.
Yeah, I just was like, made eye contact, was like, sup?
I just wanted to be like, my husband really likes you, but then that would have sounded weird.
Yeah,
We have these stickers to give out. We
Yeah.
went and bought a bucket for them.
I know. Dollar General bucket. Gotta love it. Mark 6 meet is coming up, what, hour and a half? I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be interesting. I've seen some Mark 6s around, and there's not too many that are like mine. So we'll see how it goes. See if I make the show on Saturday. I don't have high hopes, but you never know. Never know. We're off to get some lunch. Signing off.
There were a lot of wicked cool cars on display. One of my favorites, and one I didn't expect to see, was Jamie Orr's Atlas Harlequin Tribute. The Mark V's had their spot, but it seemed like cars were just everywhere. And they were. Anywhere you went around Helen, modified cars were right there with you. It was fun checking out all the cars on display, but now it's time for the Mark 6 meet. Let's go!
First show sticker, we're officially here. I didn't want to put it on until beforehand. And it goes, it's not going to be straight, I guarantee it. Oh shoot, it's not straight, but we've got it. First show sticker, done.
With the show sticker officially applied, it was time for the Mark 6 meet. Pretty quick, I met Noah. He was the driver of the Buc-ee's themed Cheaper R. He is such a cool dude, and you should check out his channel, Risky Garage. He does Mark 6R content, and he's a wicked cool dude. After that, I got to meet a few people who have been following the channel for a while, gave out some stickers, and met some new faces. I actually met Dan from Massachusetts. Love meeting fellow New Englanders. He made quite the journey to be here.
Having fun, Hannah?
An absolute blast.
Hannah's mortified.
I'm not mortified. I just feel awkward because I know nothing about cars.
Wow, this is fun. I am loving Alpine Volks Fair so far. And to boot, later in the day was a meet with the humble mechanic as well as Paul from Deutsche Auto Parts. there was an even crazier smattering of cars there, from S3s to Mark 8Rs, TTs, Jettas, 911s, the list goes on. Ran into another fan there too, Rika. His family was with him, and it was super fun to get to talk Mark 6 GTIs with them. We'll all be at Eurofest Maggie Valley in August as well. Excited to see them again, and anyone else who will be there. Once the meet was over, we took a stroll into the mountains for some pre-planned filming. The new GoPro tow hook mount works wonders in many ways, and one of those is as a dash cam. Seriously, please don't be that guy. If the lines are solid, don't pass. But once we got to the spot, we took the drone up, and oh my. You don't always get to see everything in the mountains from the road. I was blown away by the sheer beauty and wonder a bird's eye view provided. This is God's creation, and I am blessed to be able to capture some of it. Finally, we made our way back into town to grab dinner and get ready for day 3.
This is a tight little squeeze.
I know. We got out though, we're good. We just packed up camp. Recap. All right, we just packed up camp. We're headed out. Recapping. All right,
This is gonna be crap video. Everyone just forgive me. Our GoPro died.
our GoPro is giving us issues. It's got battery, but it's like low power, powering off. And we're like, why are you powering off? You have plenty of battery. It's got like 21%. I'm like, we can get a couple minutes in. Doesn't want to. We tried twice, and it was just like powering off. It's weird. So forgive this. It's going to be covered with B-roll. But we're recapping day 2. Even though it's day 3, we just packed up camp and we're skedaddling out. We've got the big show today to do, but yesterday was super fun. That was when the meets really started for me. Got to go see the Mark V meet, got to go see the Tiguans and the Tuaregs and Atlases and all those other cars, off-roaders, and then got to meet the Humble Mechanic and Paul from Deutsche Auto Parts. Pretty sweet.
And Jamie.
Oh yeah, Jamie. I saw him in passing. I could tell he was leaving, and I'm like, I'm not gonna hold him up. Cool though. His Harlequin Atlas is really cool in person. It really is. But we had Hannah's brother Caleb come and his friend Jordan hang out, have a little posse. Super fun. Mark 6 meet was pretty slick. I met a ton of really cool people. Met Dan from Massachusetts, I think it was. Noah from Columbus. He's driving, I think it's the cheaper R, is what they call it, the Buc-ee's Wookiees themed golf R. I met him. Super cool dude, believer in Jesus Christ. You'll love to see it. Hannah, what did you do?
I commentated on all the cars. Y'all can watch my reel on Instagram on my thoughts.
And she played video games.
Oh yeah, Caleb, my brother and I went to the arcade. This is very trash. My brother and I went to the arcade and we played Jurassic Park for a really long time, like a shooting game, and he won. It was sad.
It was good. It was really cool. Got some footage for the intro to the video that you saw at the beginning of this video. Super fun. Alpine Volks Fair has been awesome, even though it's been rainy. It's still raining. It's pretty...
Cam is also like fighting a head cold.
Something. It's been rainy all weekend. It's been kind of gloomy, but it's been super fun. You can see out that window.
I'm sorry again for my videography skills.
Hannah is a master videographer. Don't let her fool you.
You said that and it was completely blurred on your face.
I tried. I give her compliments. I really try.
Okay, well.
All right, we're on to the big show. Day 3, sweaty and all. Let's get to it.
The weekend in Helen was a rainy one. To make it worse, we didn't get prepaid parking closer to the show, so Hannah and I had to walk to the pedestrian entrance. It wasn't too bad, considering the views. The show field itself was cool. Cars all over the place, vendors galore. Heck, I think you could have even bought a brand new Volkswagen while you were there. Enough of me yammering on. Let's look at some cars.
we just rolled back up from Helen. Literally have not unpacked the car one bit. GoPro decided it didn't want to have battery life anymore, so we've resorted to this, which I mean looks better because it's a professional camera, but today was show day, the full show with the 75 cars that were selected. It was fun. What did you think, Hannah?
Yesterday was more fun.
Yeah, we're not gonna lie. The micro meets were great because you could really talk to people, meet people, talk about cars. The owners of the 75 at the show, you didn't really know whose it was. You couldn't really talk to anyone. I mean, you could look at it, you could admire it, but I wanted to talk to people. I really like people, and it's really what I think I'm gonna go to shows for is the people. 'Cause it was super fun meeting some people, and like some guy would walk by like, love your videos, and I'm like, you watched them, thank you so much. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
What do
was
you
good.
think?
I'm tired now.
Yeah, a little tired. It was fun. The actual show part was a little bit strange for me because I'm not really in the market to like buy anything like apparel and stuff. I kind of have like all that I need. I've been the same size since 6th grade, so I haven't needed to buy clothes forever. So I'm like okay, like really cool stuff, but I want to put my money elsewhere. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm also like, I don't quite have the money yet for the downpipe that I want to buy. So I couldn't buy that there, even though it was on discount, I think like 10% or something. But yeah, I mean, the cars were cool. Variety of Porsches, Audis, Volkswagens. Only thing, my only thought is, they don't kind of look the same. It's a lot of the same build. It's a good build. It's a clean build. I was just really looking for some variety. I know the Humble Mechanic brought the TSI swapped Mark III Jetta, super cool. Jamie brought his Harlequin Atlas, awesome. Some different things out there, and the cheaper R Bucky's Mark VI GTI, which is actually GTI, not an R even. Really cool stuff. That was cool. A lot of other stuff looked similar though, but it was a good time. Helen's great. We really like it.
Yep. Let's get to unpacking.
Yeah, got a little bit to do.
Yep. Let's go.
Bye-bye. I was really hoping that would fall dramatically, and it didn't. Oh well.
AVF 2024 is a definite. The whole experience was amazing, and I loved meeting you guys and some new faces. This is what the car community is all about. I did want to highlight some people who didn't quite make it into the earlier part of the video, and that is the B5 S4 group I met in the parking lot on Friday. It took me back to the start of the channel, and even though I now drive a Mark VI GTI, I had to stop and talk with them. Super cool dudes, and one even stuffed a V8 into their S4, and it looks cleaner than my stock motor. Unbelievable stuff. AVF 2023 was a blast, and I cannot wait for next year. I hope you guys enjoy the show and the video. Please subscribe, have a great day, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye!